SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the bucket by the Thunder.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gross.
Again, Oklahoma
You're gross.
City.
Thanks for tuning in,
Pick and
Bubba.
roll, Gilgeous-Alexander, so decisive in that kind of set.
They drop one hot for you.
Here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Barnes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. That one from long range.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Bubba. Watching you suck. Yeah, my ass.
Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Holmgren.
I'm literally like fucking.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets.
I'm gonna go for ooh.
Oh, there's the alley.
Ah.
Oh, it's stolen by Hood.
D. Yeah, he says D.
Williams on the wing.
Fucking putting in D.
Back to Wallace.
But he'll do another one. I gotta guard Shea.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
We just beat him in the last fucking
Shot clock at 5.
Ooh, get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Over to the left wing.
Oh,
here's the chosen
not
one.
a deep one, miss.
Three-pointer, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we
Trailing
played him
by
in the
5.
finals last year. We're literally 45 and like 1 right now.
From in close.
He's so good
Pass
at
me the
getting to the
fucking
rim.
ball,
Maybe
bro.
tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
For the Thunder, Wiseman, he's checked in for Hood. Oubre comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in for Wallace.
Break City,
Massey,
yeah.
he's checked in for Charlotte. Clowney comes in for Scotty Barnes. To the left wing. Fires it.
Ooh, that's early.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. The chosen one's got 16.
I sure could, dude. I sure could.
Points now.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
And I make a fucking early.
That's to Holmgren.
You betcha, Bubba. Best.
Wiggins looking around. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Ooh.
Oh,
God.
Are you kidding me?
Heat check, bro.
Oh, this defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Williams in the post. Pounded by Ball. Williams' shot is good.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Thunder trail by 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in the game clock.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
I traded for, so I got Zach
They love about Jalen
and then I also
Williams,
traded
his polished
for
all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the
goddamn,
roles
what's his name
and
from
fill
the
the holes for
Raptors?
whatever they need.
What's his name? Scotty Barnes.
To do.
Jang, he's checked in for Holmgren. Charlotte leading by 4.
I like
It's
it.
tipped, and it goes out of bounds.
But now,
Last
yeah,
touch
I
by
got
Williams.
Scotty Barnes.
Just a
I feel like this
millisecond
team's
late.
fucking
So
pretty
close to
pretty
coming up with
fucking
a steal there.
on point.
Real
dude.
close, and I'm
They're
sure
only
next
losing
time you
one
might time
game.
that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's the chosen one. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
He drops yet another
explains a
dime.
lot.
Just facilitating this
Fuck
offense like a maestro.
Hi, Lakely.
Right side Oubre with 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets
What are you doing,
closing out this
Lakely?
quarter with a 7
Hi, Lakely. Hi, Lakely. What are you doing, sweetie? Lakely.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Chang.
Lakely, hi, sweetie.
And Shea Gilgeous
What are you
Alexander
doing?
is subbed in for Wiggins.
Just sitting there all being pretty, huh?
Second quarter play.
We're gonna go on our sushi date.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
Probably not for a couple
Something that
weeks.
makes
She
SGA
blew her
so
tongue at
dangerous
you.
on offense. His elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high.
And we'll have to go for a
He just
sushi
draws
lunch
so much
again,
attention
but
and
probably
can
not for a
find
couple
another
weeks.
cutter or a spot-up shooter.
Right, a little
He has so
slim.
much gravity to his game.
On the court for Charlotte, they've got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Miller, and it's the chosen one in a two-guard. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wiseman. Now here's Wallace.
Unless you want to pay
Here's the
for me, I'll
three,
go
bearing his
I'll go
second
cheap
of three
and I'll only
attempts.
get 3 more.
Came up dry offensively. in
So
the first,
I just
but
paid
looks
for the
like he's
house.
ready to turn it around.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi guys,
Okay,
well the
now,
chosen
put
one
me
in
in
the
a
last game
pickle.
against the Cavaliers was
From
tremendous.
Hawaii,
He ended up
broke
with a
boys, yeah,
jaw-dropping
for
amount of
sure.
points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he
From
been?
Hawaii,
His numbers from
yeah.
that game jump off the stat sheet. He was
I don't
just
get
superb.
paid as much
Guys,
on
let's see if he can do
my
it again.
overtime or my
Outstanding,
PTO,
thanks.
because I'm not
Impressive
getting
ability to
overtime.
carry his team to victory, Grant.
BA,
Yeah,
I was
it's
really
expensive, yeah.
impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against
Free
a team
work,
with
yeah,
no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now here's Wallace. 6 points for him. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. That one doesn't drop. Hornets leading by 3.
Damn.
Takes the 3.
I didn't know
That's the
they got
chosen
that
one
close
missing.
to us.
He
Holy
didn't make
shit,
them pay
that's
for
way
that
too
weak
close
defense,
to
but
the
they
cover.
just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Holmgren. Wiseman a screen on Barnes. Here's Holmgren. Chad going to work inside.
Like we're playing small ball right now.
He
My
has the
team's
trust of
like
his
small.
teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
Here's the chosen one. He buries it from 3. The chosen one's got 31 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ball outside.
Oh, come on. That would
Ooh,
have been
it's stolen by
sick.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Pass
Now
the
here's
ball.
Wallace. Hounded
I
by
know.
Ball.
I'm a ball fucking hog, dude. I'm
Pass
just
to
going
Williams.
for points per game.
Down low. Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
Maybe
Gets
next
rebounded by
season.
Charlotte. Their biggest
Lord,
lead of the
they'll
game
fucking-
was 9. To the paint. And that one
Oh
is
my
hammered home.
god.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the
You got Noah
backboard on that.
Clowney and Noah Carpenter. Fucking Noah Dream Team.
46 seconds left in the second period.
Too bad I couldn't change everybody's first name to Noah. It'd be Noah Ball,
Outside, Williams.
Noah Barnes. LaMelo is wide open.
Clock at 6.
See, I don't pass though. I literally,
Here's Wallace.
I should probably start going for like
Three-pointer
triple
off the mark.
doubles and
Well,
shit.
even though he misses that
I
one, the
probably
defense has
could.
got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that
I agree.
all game long.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the board.
But I don't pass
Fighting
the ball,
hard
dude.
for every miss.
Right now, we're halfway through the season.
Pass to
About to
Holmgren.
go. You can watch me do the three-point contest, but I'm 70 like
to
1
Gilgeous
points
Alexander.
per game,
For
like
3.
1 assist.
What a play! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Wow. Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into
Yeah,
that
I gotta
deficit.
pick it up.
It's
Gotta
anyone's
fucking-
game now.
And the first half
Taking
comes
it
to
to
a
me,
conclusion in a game that's been very close so
Bucket.
far. Hornets out in front, up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but
32
this
and
team is
18.
still the
That's
scariest
fucking
group
pussy
in the
shit,
league.
dude.
There's
Darius
And
Griffin
let's turn our
lead.
attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
I like their approach on the.
And that'll do it for
You feeling your legs yet? Mine aren't
And in
bad.
that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon
Told
find
Beth,
out
I
what
was
sort
like,
of
what am I
adjustments
supposed to
were
do? Take the
discussed during
25s
halftime.
off during lunches?
Graham, when you talk about
Fucking put
consistency
like
and
2
officiating
tens on
game to
and look
game,
like a
you
bitch.
think there's room for
or
improvement?
110.
You know, I do think so.
Just
I mean,
like, don't worry about what
contact,
people
but overall, more clarity on what constitutes
Like,
legal
sure.
guarding position would help
See,
players
like
and
what I
officials.
Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And
Can't
it's
go
Hood
too heavy.
in its center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's
You're a lot
Holmgren.
stronger than me, though.
Pass to
I
Hood.
figured you would
4-3.
be concrete.
Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
I'll play if
Lead
you
by
want to
4.
play. If you
The
want
chosen
to.
one. The offensive rebound. Edie, that's good.
A great
3v3
move. I
or
mean, the
something.
defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High
We're going to go
basketball
golf
IQ
at par
play.
3 tomorrow.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one's good.
My
And
mom's
so
gonna
Gilgeous
try it
Alexander
out.
with the assist. Williams has got 15.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yank my Kobe
Both teams
shoes I
finding
got
ways to
matching.
the three-point line and
Took a
trying
long
to take
time to
advantage
make
from
these
distance.
matching those
The
fuckers
third
out.
quarter has not started well, just 1
2.
of 4.
God
And it's
damn.
the chosen
bro.
one missing.
He expects to make
Get
every
outta
one of those,
here,
and we
bro.
expect him to make them too.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Hits the three-pointer.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Over half? What do you need? 3 fucking
Left side,
quarters.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he recovers it.
Shit.
The rebound by Edie. Edie's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barnes passes to the chosen one. Off target. That
get
would have pushed
out.
the lead to double digits. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hood. Out to the right wing. Holmgren against Barnes.
I don't know if you saw it, but
Holmgren, the pass to Williams.
the 2K shoes that like
Well,
Zach
it's rare to see
He's
a
wearing
young
right
player as
now.
efficient as Jalen Williams, Brett.
You
Yeah,
can
he's
buy
been
them in real
remarkable,
life. They're
especially
like
when you factor
$150
in that this guy
fucking
is
dollars. So I was
relied
like,
on
why would you
for
want
a
those?
lot of shooting.
I'd rather have
His
the
shooting
Kobe's
volume
I'm
is
wearing
very
right
high.
now.
This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's the chosen one. Knocks down the triple. The chosen one's got 43 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thunder trail by 9. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players.
Dude, my
You
guy's
got to make
about
sure that the
my
coach
height.
makes the proper
I'm
adjustments
6'3",
and has his
but he's
team
6'4".
in the right
If I could
mindset
get
to
thick
carry it
like
out.
him, like having
Now
legs,
here's Williams.
that'd be perfect.
16 points for him.
Be a fucking boss. Boss ass bitch.
Wallace left side. Unloads. Cash money on the open jump shot. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Charlotte leading by 7. Ball outside. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Wallace. Defense right on him. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Edie's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the chosen one. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. Hood passes to Williams. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Clowney, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Back to Hood. Takes a three. The Hornets pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's the chosen one missing.
500.
Thunder trail by 10. Wiggins passes to Williams to the middle. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The chosen one shot is good.
Bank is open.
The chosen one's got 49 in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Clowney pulls it in. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Second chance effort. Edey banked it in off the glass. Edey's got 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Massey, he's checked in for Charlotte. Russell comes in for LaMelo Ball. Wiggins outside. Williams passes to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jang. From deep. It's not going to go for him. This one for 3. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's about as tough a cover as this league has seen. He once again passes the half-century mark, but that's old hat for him.
Matter of fact, he's now surpassed his own record for the second most 50-point games in a single season. A lot of teams have gotten a taste of his cooking. And here's Oubre from the arc. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer! And so it's Charlotte in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. For Oklahoma City. Hood, he's checked in for Wiseman. Williams comes in for Oubre. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's the chosen one missing. Thunder trail by 19. On the court for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. Scotty Barnes is out there with Edey. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. From outside the arc. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. And the shot goes in.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Ball finds Miller. Here's the chosen one. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, if you just tuned in, got it! Another basket!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Edey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Launches it. And another one! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
The chosen one shot is good.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And connects again.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's the chosen one. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Come on. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
From deep, Holmgren hits the trifecta.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's the chosen one.
Come on.
And it's all from 3-point range.
You know.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams.
72.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we...
Great win tonight, MP.
Not a better peer scorer in the league than MP.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
What would you say the number 1 factor? Fuck the Rising Stars are bad. Win. I do on that. Oh, I'm not in that. 7, 94, 67. Alright. Go do the 3-point. I won it last year.
They ain't ready, MP.
Oh, baby. the District of Columbia. Luka. Two late shows. Big three, me, Luka, and Kennard. Oh, baby. Let's go. Number one again. What?
Good, MP.
All-star, fuck that shit. Dunk contest.
Throw them buffs on MP. We're in the deep.
Bam, 11 points. Pussy shit, bro. Come on, bees. It's fucking. Oh, our second loss. No way to the Rockets, bro. Damn, that's crazy. By one. By one. Key game. $63.97.
Oh.
Like those kicks, MP?
We have the chance to get the best record in the league, bruh. Take a piss. Alright, we're back, chat. We're ready to fuck these guys up. Just kidding. I gotta run up and get a fucking 2k'ing. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Right, right, right. Right, right, right. Right, right. Right, right. Right. Rada rada, rada rada. Some good old chowder. Chowder, baby.
Oh, say does that.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, BA, this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
I think MP has exceeded any expectations that were created when he promised to score more this year. The way he's been attacking on offense, demanding the ball, getting buckets, those weren't just hollow words we heard from him. He is clearly a man on a mission.
So the Hornets starting five. Edie out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Allen. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's Ball with a three. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker, the pass to Allen. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Allen.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball stolen. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
Booker, pass to O'Neal. Pass to Allen. Here's Booker. 5 on the clock. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Here's the chosen one. Misses the three. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets the three fly. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And Phoenix has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Outside Booker. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The chosen one shot is good.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
For three, Booker. The Hornets pull it in. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Six on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And a moment here to check out the list of the best passing shooting guards over the last 10 games. Brandon Miller fourth.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Let's fucking go.
Now here's Booker. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Charlotte now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And it's the chosen one missing. Suns trail by 5. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Arabia passes to Booker. Off target from 3-point range. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's the chosen one. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money for deep.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Iguodaro. It's picked off. Here we go. One-on-one.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Back to Booker. Fires top of the key. Can't get it to drop. Charlotte leading by 7. Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Got it from about 16 feet. Booker's got 13 now.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The chosen one shot is good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Good night. Good night, Bubba. Love you too.
Ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to
Have
their
a good day
superb
tomorrow.
shooting. They've wasted very few possessions.
Bye, Lakely.
We'll be right back
Love you
after
too,
this word.
sweetie. Sleep tight. Don't let Them bed bugs, Brian.
Suns trail by 10. On the court for Charlotte. Barnes is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's the chosen one. In at the 2. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Wesley.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Russell against Allen. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. The chosen one's got 31 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
With some arc. Booker can't get it to go. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-6 run. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. And a change for the Hornets. Murray's checked in. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of this one. Allen against Russell. Allen, pass to O'Neal. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Iguodaro. Launches a 3. Allen can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Dunn with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Dunn, the pass to Booker. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They still need this. That one drops 4. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all. Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Some changes for Charlotte. Edey's checked in for Murray, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Russell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. The chosen one grabs a board.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. The chosen one's got 40 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Hornets running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shack University either. I do know.
And let's move on to the... Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Iguodala in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And he lofts it up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Allen outside. Pass to O'Neal. Booker with a screen on Barnes. Three-pointer O'Neal. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. The chosen one's got 4 rebounds now. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. The chosen one's got 43 points.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
There's a screen. The open shot by Allen. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to the chosen one. Fires the 3. He's off on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside. Outside for Booker. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 21.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes it.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Barnes. He's out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Bassie in at the center position. Sinks the tray.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Melton. And here is McGee. Shot clock at 6. Caruso, a screen on Russell. Here's Wesley. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Pass to Melton. Here's Laravia. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Wesley. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's the chosen one. 3-pointer. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Wesley. Bassie pulls it in. Bassie's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the chosen one. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Charlotte. Bradley Beal comes in for Miller. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Wesley, the pass to Caruso. And there's the screen. Here's Melton. And scores off the crossover. Melton's got 11 points here in the 2nd half.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
And it's the chosen one missing. Phoenix Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Beal against Caruso. Driving inside. Forte's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Drills it from deep. The Chosen Ones got 55.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Caruso outside. He can't get it to go. And Russell's got the ball here for Charlotte. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
It's obvious Bill is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
Melton with the ball. Russell covering. Russell against Melton. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And it's the Chosen One missing. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Wesley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Melton outside.
Charlotte foul.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Nurkic has checked in for Charlotte. Outside O'Neal. Russell against Allen. It's Booker on the wing. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The Chosen One. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 8 assists in the game.
2 more threes. Let's go.
A minute and a half left in the game. The Suns have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great...
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Ace.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Can't be reaching like that, MP. Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT.
What's up, MP?
Fans live for games like this one.
Don't miss any upcoming Knicks home games. Single and package games are available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture. Doris, here we are looking ahead to the postseason. Do you have a favorite right now?
Well, Kevin, like anyone, I definitely have some ideas of who I think could be there and the last one standing. But I'm staying neutral. Number one, it's my job, and predictions only lead to the possibility I'm wrong, and I don't want to do that.
And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And boy, has MP delivered. It's so apparent how much preparation he's done coming into games. He knows all the ways to break down an opposing defense. Anywhere there's a weakness in the D, he'll find it and turn it into points.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Edey out there with Barnes. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Miller. And it's Ball in at the point.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery. But, boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
And here we go. The chosen one gets the basket. The chosen one's got 5 now.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Here's McBride. His last outing, 16 points for him. Basket good.
Well, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to the chosen one. Fires away from outside. They get it back. It's Miller on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Floats one up. Here's McBride. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The chosen one's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns high post. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Anunoby. Over Miller. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Toronto got the job done. He finished with 64 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Out to the right wing. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Downey's checked in, and it's Russell in for Ball. Knicks trail by 13. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the chosen one.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Russell. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Nice D from Russell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now McBride. He has 5. And he finishes nicely on the layup. McBride's got 7.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
There's the pick. Carpenter. Offline with his 3.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Anunoby. Rejected by Carpenter. And they get it back. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Here's McBride. And the 3 off target.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The chosen one gets the basket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
Hart, that's good.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
And stolen by Anunoby. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Drives to the hoop. And that one drops. Brunson's got his second basket.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
And so it's Charlotte enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What? Both teams making substitutions here. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to McBride. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. We've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The chosen one's shot is off. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Here's Carpenter. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. So it's the Charlotte Hornets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2.
They keep making threes.
As we move on, thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for the Hornets, Barnes out there at Brandon Miller. Then there's Edey. Then it's Ball, and it's Carpenter in its shooting guard. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Pops one in from the wing. Brunson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks. Here's Carpenter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Carpenter. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Lock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
New York moving it around. There's the pick. From past the arc. McBride's shot is off. Here's Carpenter. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. Hart with a screen on Miller. Here's Anunoby, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the 3-point shot in response. Wow.
Buries it from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Brunson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Carpenter. Second chance shot. Edey gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Towns a screen on Miller. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a 3-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Carpenter. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 18, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Paxson is checked in for Miles McBride. And then and so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. Jalen Brunson out there with Paxson. And it's Dadier in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Good work there as it goes.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The chosen ones shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Brunson. Brunson barreling in. And it's Russell with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 12. Pass to the chosen one. Offensive rebound. Brownie, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Holmes. He's guarded closely. Brunson being aggressive.
Simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Charlotte has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The chosen ones shot is off. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson outside. Here's Dadier. There's a screen. And the layup falls.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Carpenter. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Back to McBride. New York moving it around. Brunson outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Carpenter. Brunson no good. From deep. And another one falls.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Drills the three-pointer.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Hornets leading by 13. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. For 3. McBride's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Carpenter. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. The chosen one's got 47 points. Knicks trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Charlotte has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building.
Well, MP went off again last night. Woo-hoo-hoo! Every time he faces another top scorer, he makes it his mission to show out. And I'm telling you right now, MP is hands down the best bucket getter in the NBA.
Hands down?
Debatable.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Unlike you two bozos, I know what it takes to get buckets in this league. And
Way to bring the effort tonight. Can't be reaching like that, MP.
Pointers made, bro. (79-3), best record ever, bro. 2. Third championship in a row, baby. Guys, quiet. Gotta play the winner.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
And at home for the first time, boy.
It's a great item to take to school or if you're one of the first 10,000 fans through the door, you'll receive a Los Angeles Lakers mouse pad. Just to make sure to get your figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and consumer free. If you have an issue of any kind that needs to be addressed, please text the word Lakers along with your issues and see location to 55555. The number of our guest relations will respond to address your concerns immediately.
Game 6 of the... You look at Charlotte, in position to close it out here in Game 6 on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Well, as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. They've got Brandon Miller, Edie out there with Barnes. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's the chosen one, in it to 2.
Thanks, guys. It's hard not to bring up LeBron's big three Heat team when talking to MP about what they're accomplishing here. When I asked him about the comparisons, he told me, what an honor to be mentioned with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. Those guys inspired me. They built something together in Miami, like what I'm building with my guys. They poured the foundation, and Allie, we're building on it. Guys, I get the feeling this might just be the beginning.
Yeah, it sure sounds like MP has big plans for this team. Thanks, Allie. Hartenstein with a screen on ball. From deep, here's Doncic. Hornets with the rebound. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Now here's Doncic to halt the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to the chosen one. Off target with the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Doncic outside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Edey. Fires for 3. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Tipped away. Here's the break. Here's the charge.
Oh,
look out!
Ruthless! How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to connect from downtown. Barnes with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's the chosen one. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. The chosen one's got 16 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gotcha.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Vanderbilt. To the wing, right side. Now here's Doncic. With the teardrop. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Now ball. From the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Will it go? And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Hornets leading by 11. Here's the chosen one. Knocks it down from distance. The chosen one's got 19 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Second, Luka Doncic.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Okoro outside. Ball against Doncic. Hartenstein with a screen on ball. And here's Doncic outside. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
The chosen one shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to connect. Okoro outside. Hartenstein passes to Okoro. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to connect. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Edey.
And you don't see that every day. Usually...
That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
We've got 1:23 left in the first. Okoro outside. Pass to connect. From deep. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 14. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 30 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And here's Connect outside. That shot off.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And it's the chosen one missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Kicks it to Doncic. Puts it up. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Boy, I like their energy energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. The three. Barnes with the rebound. Pass to the chosen one. Pulls up on the wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution on court.
5 ticks left to play in the first. For three, Robinson. The shot, no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Hornets. Getting ready for the Lakers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes. Connect's checked in for DeSumo. And Okoro is subbed in for Smart. On the floor for Charlotte. Miller is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Ball, and it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle with his first shot attempt. That one a little long.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. Ball passes to the chosen one. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. The chosen one shot is good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Smart. The 11-footer. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He scored 68 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And it's Connect missing.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Pass to Murray. The 3-ball. And it's Connect with a rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Smart outside. Hartenstein in the post. Misses the baby hook. It's been all Hornets. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's the chosen one missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Okoro on the wing. Hartenstein in the post. Good on the bucket. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Hornets opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. They've been at their best when it's mattered most. Thanks for tuning in.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Here's Doncic. Luka Doncic is out there with Okoro. Then it's Connect. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. That's the Laker 5. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Here's the chosen one. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Connect. Vanderbilt with a screen. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Connect's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And for Charlotte, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's Doncic outside. The shot misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's the chosen one missing. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Connect. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Barnes has got rebound number 11. To the wing on the left. Here's the chosen one. And it's good! He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Outside Vanderbilt.
See what we can get to. The finals against the show.
Pass to Hartenstein. Okoro outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. He's off on the 1st.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And the 2nd free throw is good. Here's Ball. Still no points. Here's the chosen one. He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 15 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the 2nd half. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. The chosen one connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. 2nd half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Barnes with a screen on Doncic. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And that time also a missed shot.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Okoro. He has 6. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. And you look at Hartenstein, an effective scorer, 3rd in the NBA.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Desumu's checked in. The bank shot, no good. The Hornets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. The chosen one, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hartenstein a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Desumu outside. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Okoro. Clowney pulls it in. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Jacks up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Okoro outside. Ball against Doncic. And stolen by Murray. And it's the Hornets on the break. And it's the chosen one missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Beal. Outside Murray. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Okoro. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Plenty of space. Hits yet again. Wow! And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Pass to Hartenstein. Okoro on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. That'll count. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they're deep. And 1 quarter to go in a game that... checked in for the Lakers. Here's the chosen one, defended by Smart. And it's the chosen one missing. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. On the court for Charlotte, they've got D'Angelo Russell, and it's Bassey in at the center position, filling out the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the...
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game. Outside Vanderbilt. Oh, he tries a 3. Bassey pulls it in.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end.
And again for 3.
incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Hartenstein with a screen on Russell. Here's Doncic. The Lakers with another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
DeSumo outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. There's the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Doncic. Hartenstein in the post. Bassey pulls it in. The Hornets have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell against Doncic. Hartenstein with a screen on Russell. And here's Doncic outside. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Another one falls. Amazing.
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Here's Connect. The Hornets pull it in. Clowney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city. And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the chosen one.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Dude, why can't I make a fucking bucket, bro?
The Lakers with possession here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Connect outside. He drops it from range. 20 seconds left in the game. They can simply hold on to the ball here. Connects again from distance.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing. And honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this hot from long range.
In the playoffs, no less. He's having an historic night.
He simply can't miss right now. He's burying triple after triple, and the defense appears to be completely helpless to stop him.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka.
So he can't get either to fall. Here's the chosen one. Offline with a 3. And the Charlotte Hornets are your new NBA champions. They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment.
Baby.
You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the Celtics.
3 beat. That was 3 more, bro.
I believe they actually did it.
Baby.
All right, let's go home.
Here we go.
Let's go. Are you going to cover the parade?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bye.
All right, let's see. I got David.
Yo, you was locked in, man. You did. Hey, where's the camera?
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
That's 3 finals MVPs in a row for MP. He's top 5.
Man, MP did the three-peat his first 3 times in the playoffs. I'm trying to get like you, twin.
Way to bring home that W.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about...
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on.
Making the all-star team is important to me.
I love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two?
Let's get it, MP. So did you get to meet MJ in person?
You said you want to be an all-star, right? Now it's time to back it up.
Hey, Donna.
MP, just the man I need. We're putting on...
Look out there, MP. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP.
get ready to light it up tonight.
I would love to. Oh, you have it? Super fun. I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding.
I love a day at the beach.
Hey, did you try the strawberries back there? I did. Peak season, yeah.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Oh, yeah?
We're gonna pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
I got the $20. Risky. You? 25. $5 difference. That's ice cold. I had no idea. Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
I got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
No, that's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
Right? Right? Isn't that what I said?
Man, I never really... over here, over here.
Let's go, boy.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be... And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 quality players out of action. That'll be a factor. The remaining players, though, need to respond.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They got Scotty Barnes, the chosen one out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Edey, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Hunter is out there with Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, then it's Livingston, and it's Mamu Kalashvili in at the 5. Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference, and he's let everyone know about it too. He wants in that game badly.
All-star games in this league are special, and you can't fault MP for wanting to pursue being the unanimous best player in his conference. The story to watch here, I think, is how this changes the defensive approach against him. We might be seeing some elevated intensity with MP on the court. I'm excited to see how he fights to win in those matchups.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Talking to MP earlier, he was excited not only for the game itself, but the individual matchup he's facing tonight at shooting guard. He said, I know I have to play with a ton of energy because I'm against the guy who brings it every night. As fired up for this head-to-head battle as I think we all are. Back to you.
Isn't that fun to see, David? Hey, thank you very much for the report. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Livingston. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The chosen one gets the basket. Well, they say three's company. Well, GA for MP, 3 titles and counting. He's joining some pretty historic company.
And especially when you're talking about those bus drivers, right? The great players who guided their teams to the promised land time and again. There's nothing more impressive. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Carpenter. Offline with his 3.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
The chosen one gets the basket. The chosen one's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Livingston, the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Look
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Hunter. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Kuzma outside. Here's the chosen one. Barnes screen on Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Totally in rhythm with his team. Barnes goes up high for that alley-oop.
Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, MP and his team are coming off a 3rd consecutive NBA championship. I asked him what it felt to accomplish something that players like Michael Jordan and Kobe and Shaq had done. He said, "It's an honor. I'm so proud of this group of guys. This one is the sweetest for us so far." MP is humble and hungry. Guys,
I've always thought he was humble. You know, he is indeed. And the three-peat, certainly an impressive feat, DA. Thank you. The chosen one gets the basket. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
Here's Mitchell. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Carpenter. From outside, off the mark. Mitchell outside. From downtown, the Hornets pull it in. Here, matched up against Cleveland is how they'll kick off the new season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can bring your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility. And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spaces.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis is checked in for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Edey's checked in. Exum finds Portis. And here is Moody. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They hold the early advantage. So explosive.
Oh, is that beautiful.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Over to the left wing. Carpenter. And another three for Charlotte.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already at Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Moody. Aldridge comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Livingston's checked in for Exum. And it's Mitchell in for Moore. They got Aldridge. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Livingston. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The chosen one's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 13. On the wing, Mitchell. As he pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Carpenter. And Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor. He is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. You get to overlook that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hamu Kelishvili is checked in. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Aldridge. Edey's checked in for Charlotte. Scotty Barnes comes in for Bridges. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Hornets.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Carpenter. Rebounded by Livingston.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Sweet move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Carpenter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing.
And now an up. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Scotty Barnes is out there with Edey. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Ball in at the point. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Mobley, a screen on ball. Here's Livingston, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. We'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Hornets, #1.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell finds Mobley. On deep.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The chosen one's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Hunter, the pass to Livingston. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
They grabbed their own miss.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, guarded by Kuzma. The three, Hunter gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 10 points in the game.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Pass to Mobley. For three, Hunter. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The tray, and it's the Hornets another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Livingston, the pass to Mobley. Here's Livingston. Hunter with a screen on Ball. Livingston, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the left wing, from the arc. The chosen one's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 20. And it's Hunter with the jam.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
The chosen one gets the basket. And the three-peat for MP. Greg, the first one in a while.
And those Kobe Shaq Lakers, the last team to win 3 in a row. Doing it all the way back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Took him no time at all on that one. The chosen one's got 52 points. And so it's Cleveland with it. Their next game is in San Francisco. So a road game with the Warriors. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Here's Carpenter. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mobley finds Mitchell. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Moody's checked in for Livingston. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. 1:19 left to play in the third. Going inside, and Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot. And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
They've got Portis. Evan Mobley is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Livingston, and it's Exum in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Moses Moody.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Smart read on defense. Mobley has a great feel for when to go for the basketball.
Hornets leading by 12. Here's the 3. The chosen one's shot is off.
Come on, bro.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Livingston. He's covered by Ball. To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Barnes is checked in for Mikal Bridges. Mobley misses. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Mobley with it. And he hits the jump shot. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Cleveland. Down by 15. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Carpenter. Sinks the three-pointer. The chosen one's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Charlotte. And once again last season, MP was voted to the first-team All-NBA squad. That's his 3rd time, GA. We may be getting used to it at this point, but, man, it shouldn't diminish the accomplishment, should it?
The consistency we see from MP on a season-by-season basis is tremendous. Kevin, it is no easy feat to land on the first team that many times.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Hunter's checked in for Moses Moody. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Livingston.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Exum deciding where to go with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. 80's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Exum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we see the NBA defining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Livingston's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Carpenter. The three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Mobley the pass to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. They can't stop the run with that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Mitchell outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Cavs.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the chosen one.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And a chance to watch MP tonight, fresh off his 3rd MVP award.
And last year, he was incredible. I think MP has earned the right to call himself the best player in the league. But you know lots of guys in this league want to knock him off that pedestal.
And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Takes a 3. He can't get that one. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Can't be reaching like that, MP. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Take what's up the spike for us.
Play one more.
you're my favorite player, man.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Sunday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. Then on Monday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
And so far, he's backing up his talk. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player at his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting five on All-Star Weekend.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. We've got Barnes, also Edey out there. Ball is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
I found MP before the game to talk about all-star potential of the shooting guards in this game, and he said, I actually love watching this guy shoot, but today I've got 2 goals, slow him down and outshoot him myself. We have got a battle today at the 2-guard spot. Thanks, VA.
Yes, we do. Thanks a lot, Allie. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Here's the chosen one. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Coulibaly. The 3-ball. New York, again, can't hit.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
Come on, baby.
Outside Hart.
Come on, baby.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. He shoots it.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
He buries it from 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Barnes against Hart. Outside Coulibaly. Hart with a screen on ball. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the... New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. They've got Josh Hart, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. It's good.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Launches a three. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 14 points for the game. In some major news for MP on the business side of things, he changed it up. He's signing on with a different shoe deal.
Well, when Nike comes calling, most players are going to listen. It says a lot about MP's star power. When the big-time shoe companies are battling for you, you are on another level. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Lewis. He's got 5. De Silva with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Lewis, guarded by Russell. They set the pick. Pass to De Silva, releases, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. The 3, the chosen one shot is good. And now a 7-point Hornet lead.
I just love the ball move.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in the last game against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 52 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well, Grant, you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who doesn't have MP on their short list for greatest player of all time. He's earned that consideration.
The skill he plays with, the hardware he's collected, he's got as great a case as any. It's impossible to compare players between eras, but without a doubt, MP has been the best in this era.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Charlotte. And again, the Knicks missing. Hornets leading by 7. Out to the wing. Here's the chosen one. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion, in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave the ball out on the floor.
Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Holmes finds Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
The chosen one shot is good. Well, this is his 3rd All-NBA selection. MP stacking up quite a resume.
No doubt, partner. I mean, MP has been putting in the work and making a case for himself. When you're getting multiple All-NBA selections, that really starts to cement your name among the league's top talent.
Knicks trail by 8. To the inside, De Silva. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. De Silva's got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The chosen one shot is good.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
And Chris Finch calls. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
Welcome, and something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels. Yeah.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fit. The Knicks with the lead. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. We've got ball, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. Pass to Paxson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And for the Hornets, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. And it's the chosen one missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Lewis. Oh, from deep. Passing pulls it in. Hornets trail by 4. There's a screen. Here's the chosen one. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And MP has been cooking up some things off the court. His brand new signature shoe is set to release in the near future.
Well, you just look at MP's popularity coupled with Nike. Pretty much everyone's going to want this shoe. In fact, I already want this shoe. First edition. I'm going to pull some strings. I'll grab you a pair too, B.A.
To take the lead. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's De Silva. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Got it. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
The chosen one shot is good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Brunson outside. The Hornets pull it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now. The chosen one, the pass to Barnes. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Lewis passes to Anunoby. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And Charlotte, another three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Edey's checked in for Clowney. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to the chosen one. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now Coulibaly. Back to Brunson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Right side, Brunson. Over Edey. The rebound by Edey.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's stolen by Hart. 11 feet out. New York again can't hit. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's the chosen one. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Daudier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Nice move. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Here's the chosen one. Nails it from 3. The chosen one's got 47 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's the chosen one. And good! There's another!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. New York shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Outside Hart, pass to Brunson. And rejected. And he's able to get it back. The baseline J is on the way. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. "36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson looks it over. Here's the 3. Ball with the rebound. Right wing for 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Shot to stop the run, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's the chosen one. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. 8.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good night, MP.
Solid effort tonight on both ends. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Got Carl Anthony, 27. Damn, OKC changed it up. Who's Shea on now? Wow. They killed Zach Graham now. Baby.
Looking good, MP.
Back.
Hey, MP, welcome back.
Man, good to see you
Good
again.
to see you. Listen, I was thinking about that thing that you had told me.
Yeah.
Maybe we met before.
Hold on, you figured it out?
No, I listen, I thought about it for honestly, for days.
Oh, man.
And I just could not put together in my head where we would have met before. Obviously, I've seen you on TV and all those kinds of things, but
it's gonna click one day. I know.
It's just one
sure.
of those weird things, right?
Yeah.
You just don't know.
I already know.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. It was really, it was touching when you said last time that, being a Nike athlete meant so much to you, and so it feels good to give you the chance to signature shoe. That's the top. It's the top of the mountain. So
look, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. This is a lifelong dream for me, man. So I'm just ready to get to it.
Good. Congratulations. This is a big moment. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Charlotte Hornets colors. Dark Casper.
All right, MP, you ready?